you guys. Or it's good afternoon, depends where you're at. Coming up on 100 bales. So that's pretty good for the day so far, starting late today. I think we got going around 2:30, I'm not quite sure. It was 2:30. Hey John, we're still pushing these corn fodder bales out. I'm backing down just a little bit. Corn fodder. Baling. Samuel. Come back around here a little bit. Knock that dirt off that window. This is for me, Ralph. We're gonna fill the barn there up with fodder. It takes for just our operation right around 1,000 bales of corn fodder or straw or anything else for bedding to get us through to next July. So we got a lot to bale up. Some steep hills over this end, so it's going to be kind of fun. All I can say is thank goodness we don't have a round baler. Thank way. Another one drops off the back. Hey now. Might lose some reception down here in this low spot. These tires are awesome, the Trelleborg. As far as wear, they have very little wear so far. I've seen a little bit of a scuff mark where we were slipping them a little bit when we were pulling the turbo till, but other than that, those tires will hold up. These bales are 8 foot, so they should be average right around, I think 850 to 1,000, roughly. I won't know until I weigh them, but they're packed tight. And then I can give you an exact number, but moisture's between 11 and 13 at the moment, so it's really nice and dry. As far as early this morning, no calves, but we had at least 4 calves we're supposed to be due today. And my wife is there taking care of them at the moment, just keeping an eye on there for me. I tried to have everything ready to go before I left. Little rough spot here. Yeah, it's a shame no piggies at the moment. Oh boy. A little rough there on the drive lane. Got one getting ready to come off the back of the back here. right here. Maybe you can, I don't know, but it is a little steep. Gotta love the country view. So in a few minutes we'll hit 100 bales at this point since we started. Five to go. Hey Dan, now I can use your help, Dan. How soon can you be here? LOL. We got bales to pick up. I think some of you guys know just when to come and when not to come. There we go. Yeah, I know you would have helped, Dan. Just one of those days, you know. Hoping we have a couple more days of nice weather. It just seems like it's, someone said it was going to rain again here by the weekend, and I hope it don't. I have a lot of turbo tilling to get done and manure hauling to get done. I want to plant a little bit more cover crop if we have the temperatures to get it in yet. And there's that nice sun. No spreading manure today. No, I can't keep up with everything. I don't have any employees, so we just try to take one job at a time and see what we get done. But welcome to Pennsylvania Live, where anything can happen. Hey Larry. I want to read that. When did you say the weather is going to change? Oh, it's coming Friday night, all day Saturday. That's great. We really got to hustle to get a lot of stuff done. Welcome, Ireland, to Pennsylvania. If it's not raining, it means we're getting something done. How was your day, Larry? In Ireland finally getting some rain. I know it was pretty dry for some of you guys. I'm gonna go up here on the steep side and then we'll finish down there later. Come down on the easier to come down over a hill than trying to drag this thing up. You'll see when I get out here how steep it is. I can't believe how dry you guys are in England. I guess it depends what part you're from, but usually you guys have more rain than you know what to do with sometimes. And it's really hard to get your grass made. And one more bale and we hit 100. And it's probably about 5 o'clock, I guess. 4:30, 5 o'clock roughly. I don't know what it is. Should be 5, I guess. 4:55, yep. Gotta get across these tracks here. Hello, how you doing? There, I think it fell off. Now I'm going to back it down a little bit. It's really rough right here. Hang on. Oh, look at that. Those Trelleborg tires will ride real nice across that. Beeping noise, that's 100 bales. And we got a lot to go yet. Gotta pick up some speed a little bit wherever I can. There we go, 100. Get up here and we'll go on this, I guess it is kind of raked there, but not much. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Biggest thing is getting them all baled up. after this field, we got 2 big ones across the road over here, and then we got to travel a little ways for the next one. So, yeah, 1, 2. There might be 3 fields over here yet. You can see what I mean by being steep out here. Hanging on to my seat. We got it locked in full drive. We got a lot of weight to pull up around here. The trailer, the wagon holds, let's see, 24 or 26, the red wagon, and the trailer only holds 18. Eventually, you just stop over here with yours and I'll pack it full of bales. We need a step deck yet. That'd be a mess to get them out of a van trailer. Yeah, exactly. You'd have to go in there with, what do they call those, dock trolleys, lifts, or whatever, in there and try to pull them back out for me. I'm sure that would go very well with the trucking company. Ralph said he'll come and work, but I gotta make sure we have lots of food and that sun is bright now. Rumble strips again. I get that head up so it comes back around. Well, it's not cloudy here. I can't even see out the front window. Here so you enjoy some of that sun. Probably doesn't affect the camera too much, does it? Man, oh man. I'm using one eye to go forward and one eye going backwards. Now we can turn around and get out of that sun. it's getting a little dusty now. We'll have to clean it when we get back again. There we go. Okay, we got about 2 little windrows here to finish up. We'll be done with this field and then off to the next one. Reception there. Lost reception there for a minute. So we got to go over the speed bump again, then come back, and then we'll go speed bump again, then come back, and then we'll go down there to finish that one up, and then we're going to head down the road to the street here in the next field. Might not be too bumpy. That's still. There we go. Down there are soybeans, and there's a lot of soybeans in our area that are still standing, so they're trying to get them off as fast as we can with this nice weather. Imagine. Watch those tires grab on these hills. I don't know if that storm is going to move east or if it, I think what Larry said was northeastern or something. I'm not sure what he said anymore. All I know is we don't need any. We got 2 little strips here and then one on the bottom, then we're out of here. I kind of gave up on looking at the weather too, because it just seems like it's half depressing sometimes. Aren't they calling for another frost here tonight or Thursday? Today's Wednesday, I believe. It's usually between 2 to 3 bale an acre. So we've done 37 acres so far. Tonight, yeah. It all depends how good the corn was. I've seen it already 1 bale to the acre. I mean, it's on a real bad year, but and if it's a really good year, then you could almost count 3 to 4 bales to the acre. And that all depends on the size of the bales that you're making. These are 8-footers. They're probably a little over 8 foot. Storm is coming up the coast. Is there any way you can go out there and hold it back, Larry? Okay, got a little bit to do at the bottom here yet. It's too big for you. Well, you can always try, I guess, right? Here for this, and then we're gonna get out of here. Find some more level ground. I'm backing down a little bit. We're going to try for 50. It all depends how late it gets and if it gets tough. But we should be able to finish up tomorrow if we can't finish up today. Corn fodder is a slow process. I mean, it's all fine and it's hard to get in. There's nothing to grab to. You can see it just flops around in the front. I don't know if you see that or not, but it just kind of keeps kicking backwards. You gotta go shove it in the baler to get it up because it's so fine. And if it's too thick, go too fast, then it wants to jam up. But overall, it's been going pretty good. Alright, we're going to the next field. I love that Cummins. That's steep. talk too much about them. It's like saying how much money you have in your bank account. So we farm enough to keep us busy and make a go of it. That knocked dust off, man. Got a short ride here to go. We'll do the right side, left side, and then the left. There's 3 fields up here yet. I don't know what happened there. We'll grab this field here on the right first. My right might be your left. Horsepower here. It is our right too. Good. I always wondered how that is, right and left. So I got a field to the left and we got one back here yet. So we're gonna do this one first. I'll fill the bigger one and then we gotta go down the road here a little ways. So we'll see how much we get done, and then we got grass hay to bale yet. Hey, Gerald Farms, how you doing? Oh, we hit 108 bales at the moment. Very little problems. Now the home farm is way over there. You can't see it, but I can see it. Moisture, so that's really good. If we wouldn't have all this wind, it would not. If we wouldn't have had all this wind, we wouldn't have had dry fodder. I should have no problem hitting 200 and 250 before dark here yet, and that's if everything goes the way planned. Try to set goals and then something just doesn't want to go with you. You know what I mean, Gerald, don't you? It's called breakdowns. That's the way it goes. They never. Are we getting ready to drop another one on the ground? get up here to the end again. How's the view? Is it coming through okay? How many round bales can you put through in a day, Gerald? Yeah, this is going back to the farm. We need 1,000 bales for the farm there to get us through the winter. And that's still not enough. We have to probably buy in some too. But then again, we are switching over to mulch hay for the feeders, and that's working out really well. I just put another 4 bales of that mulch hay in, and like I said, that might save us some money. Now, Gerald, with the square baler, it's really nice. You don't need a stop. They do stack better. But I do like round bales. They have a purpose, but I mean, I would never go back to a round baler. I love round balers. I mean, for feeding in feeders and stuff like that, you can dump them in. But when it comes to bedding, nothing like a square bale. You just cut the string, it blows all over. Beef cattle that'll shove their nose in it and have the whole barn bedded in about 10 minutes or so. PTO about 1,000 RPMs to 9,012 right there. Every time it power surge, it'll go over to 1,012. But hey, Pappy, we got a light frost here a few days ago. I think if Larry's on here, he can tell you exactly when it was. And they're calling for one tonight, I guess he said. Tonight or tomorrow. I have a memory of a squirrel. I can't remember half stuff what some people say. So every time you hear that beep, that's another bale tying off. Wasn't too of a heavy one, was it, Gerald? Friday and Saturday we had frost. Yep. See, if you need to know anything, Pepe, just ask Larry. That guy helps me out more than he can get the answers right for me. Yeah, I figured you guys were a light one because I don't know if you watched Soybean Farmer. They had a light one there too. A nice big field here to the, well, now to your right, since we're going this way. How was your day, Pappy Farms? I'm glad you could stop over. This is the one here. She's gonna temperature is here, but I still run a little bit of air conditioning in here yet. It's 62 degrees in the tractor. Feeding the bottle calves in 52, yeah, that sounds about right. She was helping with bottle calves and stuff, mixing milk for me while I'm out here baling corn fodder. You do real good, Gerald. It's hard for me to keep a conversation going, because I feel like sometimes I'm saying the same thing over and it drives me nuts. You can ask my wife. I can't repeat myself, then I get frustrated, especially when someone asks me the same question 100 times, but on here it's normal. You know, you can run a conversation and then someone will come in and they're new, and you have to respect that and say it again. And it's like, then you rewatch the video, and then someone says, all you do is repeat yourself. I can't stand your channel. You repeat yourself. That's, well, I'm sorry. It's farming. Every year we plant corn, we harvest it, and bale corn fodder. I guarantee you there's going to be in 2019 videos of baling corn fodder. 2020, baling corn fodder, guarantee. What's the latest you ever... Oh, we were baling in January, Peppy. Remember that? If you go back in our videos, January and February we're baling corn fodder. Yeah, if we didn't have the right weather, we were baling in the spring. And that gets kind of messy because the ground's frozen and then the sun warms it up and then it gets smeary. So this is the actual best time to bale. When the ground's dry, you have nice clean tires, and you're not throwing mud all over the hood. But when you need bedding, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? My window's getting dark. Jeff says you're going to get as much fodder as last year. We're hoping to get more. Because I had to buy in a bunch of stuff, and that gets expensive. We had some that was trucked about an hour away into the farm, and I got him to deliver it for free, but I had to pay a little bit more a ton. Yeah, that's what we're making. These are the corn stalks They're chopped, and there's videos, if you go back in our, that's right, Gerald. Hey, Farming from Above, how you doing today? Now what was I gonna say? When you combine it, then you run the stock chopper over it, then rake it, and then bale it. But you want to let it get dry about 11%, especially for dairy cattle, because they will get mastitis if it's wet bedding. Beef cattle, it don't matter. I like it a little on the wet side for beef cattle, actually. This stuff here, when you cut the strings, it just blows all over. There's a lot of stuff packed in these bales. I'll make a video of it when I do it, when we start bedding it with it, and I'll show you exactly what happens when you cut them. No, when you chop off the corn silage, there's nothing for bedding left. Only when you combine it. Chopping it goes all into the corn silage. Yes, my beef cattle, just my beef cattle, will eat almost 85% of each bale. They don't need to, but they find it's very, very tasty for some reason. I can have a bunk full of food there, sweet feed, whatever you want, and I go to bed in the barn. They all come hunting and just sit there and eat. Yeah, there's a lot of guys, Jeff, that still put it under for the potash. But as cattle farmers, as soon as it hits our barn, it's going back out in about 3 weeks on the fields. I was saying that in our earlier live stream. Maybe some of you guys don't watch them, the repeat ones, but it's a cycle. You know, you plant it, you grow it, you harvest it, you take it to the barn again, you bed it, you put it back out, and then you plant again for next year, for 2019, and that's your fertilizer. It's not like you're hurting the land, because we'll come out here and spread, 25-ton, loads, spreader loads, and put it right back on. But all we want to do is have nice cattle over the winter time, and that's the main goal. But then the guys that don't have cattle, they don't like just baling it and selling it. They don't, because it takes potash away from their farm, and then they got to go spend the money to put it back on. So it's usually just cattle farm that do what we're doing here, recycling our resources. Hey, thanks for putting that up again. Now we're going to jump across the road here and grab that big one, and then we'll go up here and we're making good time. I forgot my knife, Gerald. So when I tear a string or something, I'm going to have to use my teeth. There's one thing I don't have is a pocket knife. I use tilling knives, and I usually throw them in the toolbox. And, well, we need them everywhere else. I usually buy 3 to 4 knives to begin with, but can't keep them around either. I have an idea, guys. I don't even have to go on the road. I'm going to sneak behind the house. I'm glad I thought of that. The road's a little busy anyway. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sneak right behind this house. I'll shut the baler off or anything. Can I? Yep. Yes, I can sneak right around here. Awesome. Well, thanks for stopping over, Jeff. I appreciate it. I always like other guys' inputs and then how things were done. Look at that. Just come right around here. This is one less time I have to get out on the road. Come around here. Now these beans are ready to cut here. They're nice beans. Here we go. Next field. Crank that wheel. Crank. It's scary on the roads here in South Carolina. It's scary on our roads too. When I was just starting the live stream, I was passed twice on that hill back there before I got in the first field. Now this stuff is really thick. This could be like 3 bale to the acre or more. And the next field's across the road. I didn't get to check yet, Peppy, and I won't get to check until I get home. But I knew that we had cows, and cows I don't worry about as much as I do as heifers. That field's next there. I love that sky. Yeah, that rear camera, I was just talking about that here in another live stream. I just heard on the radio this morning, and Larry can probably confirm it, another young boy was killed by a skid loader. His dad backed over top of him. Now, when I bought my new one, it came with a camera. I will never buy another machine without a backup camera. I know it's expensive, but at the same time, if that could save a life, that's well worth it in a skid loader. So, even like here, I mean, I can, if I'm going to back up quick, I can look up there quick and see there's nobody standing or anything. But with young kids, there was a 3-year-old, and there's no reason for that. There's no reason for that. We had, this is like the second one in our area that I know of, and I'm sure there's more, where a skid loader has ran over somebody. And if that backup camera, for a few dollars, you just glimpse up there before you back up, and you can see exactly what you're going to hit. So I think all dealerships should mandatory make it mandatory to have a camera in it, not DEF systems, but cameras. Throw that DEF system out the door. Diesel fluid exhaust. And that's what I don't want to live with the rest of my life. Having young kids, for an extra few bucks, have a built-in camera in a skid loader is well worth it. Or on any piece of machinery. really heavy corn fodder, really heavy. I'm chewing through all my baler twine. I'm hoping I have enough for the night. So I appreciate you guys stepping out of your busy schedules to say hi and come on over. And especially Joel, thanks for stopping over. %. See that? I know, Jeff, and you know, these kids they don't know better, and it's hard for the parents too. I'm not blaming on anybody. I'm just saying, with a camera system. With a camera system, it's going to make it a lot better to see what's going on to save somebody's life, especially a 3-year-old. And you know, I have a bunch of young kids myself, and before that, when we had the other brand, the New Holland, I did a lot of extra getting out just to make sure nobody was around and not just moving the machine and not knowing where the kids are. Even if you tell the kids to stay still, I'm going to just do it for 5 minutes and then you turn around and the kids move. Because they're kids. And I'm not saying put a camera in it's going to solve the problems. You can do whatever you want. You still got to be alert. That's right. You're exactly right, Gerald. You never can be too can never be too careful. There we can see the sun slowly setting on the horizon. I like that old barn. Those things up on top of the barn are called cupolas. They're vents helped for drying tobacco and hay in the barns. Cupolas. I don't know if they call them anything different, Gerald, down south, but the one's about ready to fall over. Yep, that's right, Jeff. You just, even a vehicle or anything, when you have kids, you gotta really, and they're young ones, best thing is, if you're gonna move something, make sure they're with you, on your lap or in a seatbelt. Alright, Gerald, have a great evening. Keep the videos coming. get out and wipe my windows off for you guys, so you can really enjoy that sunset. Yeah, the more of the kids you have, the more you have to worry about. When I had my first son, you know, it just drove me nuts, and I thought, I can't handle no more kids. Well, now you're up to 5, and as you get older and you spend more time trying to take care of them and make sure they're safe, it goes a lot easier because you're already programmed before you move it. Check to see where they're at. Here we go again. Like this view better. Another bell hits the ground. $35 to $40 slices per bale. They're packed tight. I made a mistake. Back up here a little bit. Now I can back up, I can see my camera. Wasn't paying attention. The stuff was really thick. Alright, I have to go back here a minute. Hang on. Never leave your running. I wasn't getting near it. As far as I know, we didn't have any camps yet. Yeah, this baler was clean this morning, the tractor. All to go out and get dirty. But it makes me feel better. stuff is very heavy. Down in here. Chopping corn, you ever hit a deer? That's a funny, I said something, Peppy, the neighbor had a big 8 or 10 point jump in the header and cut the back legs off, and that's all that happened to it. But I did tell that story before. That just happened here a few weeks ago. Swivel my seat right around here and it makes it a little nicer. I'm not turning the light on here yet on the baler. There we go. Might ask, why would you ever want to be a farmer? Well, look at that sunset. Where do you get a view like that? Now, it is a piece of, it's a New Holland, but still, that has to be a perfect picture to me. It would be more perfect if my wife was here riding around with me. Somebody has to take care of the animals. Now I get to drive in the sunset. I mean, you just don't get to see this every day, do you? Now, if I was driving the 84R and I had that hood as shiny as this one, it might be a little bit more perfect. Uh-oh. She just died. We picked up something on the hill. Story of my life. Now I gotta see what we sucked in. So, we're at an hour and 12 minutes. I was driving in the sunset. And you guys are just going to catch up to me here. What happened? Well, we didn't run out of fuel. Not lots of fuel. Half a tank. So we picked up something, and what I got to do is take this open here It's a red tractor with a fussy fuel system. You gotta love red. Hang on here a minute. Set you right here. Gotta put the hood up. You're not a professional mechanic if you don't put the hood up. Okay. Now what I do is try to prime it here. See if that thing would go back out. Well, guys, I should stop this live stream so we can start another one, because some people will find this very interesting and they won't watch the whole video. So we're going to stop this one. I'll come right back. First few, we'll get to see what exactly is going to happen. So it's going to end the live right now. Coming right back at you. Talk to you in a minute.